Hello there, everybody. This is Silent Mist, and welcome back to Minecraft. Except today something different is happening. We're at the start screen, and usually when we're at the start screen, that means something different is happening. That's what I just said. Yes, hello there, guys. This is Silent Mist, and welcome back, or welcome to Amplified Hardcore. As you can see, I have a world created right here, and it's just a hardcore. It's just a hardcore world. I mashed the keyboard to make a seed, and then because it's an amplified world, I let it render itself in, but I think it is ready to play. So yes, we're gonna be doing some amplified hardcore. This is gonna be a one life sort of thing. If I die, then well, too bad. I'm dead. DED dead. This is actually take two because oh god, this is lag. This is one of two reasons as to why this is take two. First of all, is this massive amount of lag that you get right when you start off an amplified world, but second is that I died within 15 minutes of starting. I accidentally an Enderman, and then the Enderman teleported away, and then me being my silly self, I was just like, oh, okay. If the Enderman teleported away, then I shouldn't have to worry about it, except I wasn't like that at all. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna go out there, and then it's going to kill me. And I was right. I went out there, and then it killed me. So, take two, guys. Hopefully this time we won't die a terrible death to an Enderman. And yeah, I'm actually using the same exact world that I just used the last time because I really like this world. I just generated it and I'm just like, I can talk, and I'm just like, it's beautiful. I'm all like stuff. Why am I saying like so much? Like is a terrible word. I shouldn't be using it so much. But yeah, amplified hardcore. I've seen a couple of people do this. A couple of people on the RedCubed server I think have done this actually. So I'll be joining them in this. And now that I am one of them, I can practice for UHC season 3 or 4, whichever one's the next one. I don't even remember. It's been such a long time. But alas, yeah, actually the first time I spawned in a really bad spot. It was really high up, and it was really difficult to get down, but alas, I made it down without dying. I did take a little bit of damage, but since we're not on ultra hardcore mode, it is perfectly fine if we take little bits of damage here and there, but obviously in the end we don't want to take too much damage or else we die when we are killed, and dying when we are killed is never a fun thing. But yeah. This map is going to be really laggy for maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and then it should start to pull itself together. And once it's done pulling itself together, we should have a wonderful map that we can play on without worry of lag. But right now, it is just very laggy. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. I believe in you, game. I believe in you. Yes, so close. Just break this block, and then I can get up. There we go. Good game, good game. So... oh yeah, so first time we did this, there's a fire over there, and I really like this area. So we're gonna have to put that fire out before it burns it all down, because not only is it gonna take out all these trees, but it's gonna take away our beautiful resources that we can use. So one of the couple of points that one of the things that I want to do while playing along in Amplified Hardcore is completing all the achievements in Minecraft. That's something I have never done, and I want to make it a first time to get all the achievements. So before we can collect this wood, let us take inventory to get our first achievement, then we can grab this wood to get our second achievement, then we can go quickly craft this wood into a crafting bench to get our third achievement, which is everything that we can do right off the bat. We're gonna have to do a couple of other things, except before we can do that, we're gonna need to get a little bit of wood, and I'm gonna actually push this cow into the lava. And then oh yes, dropped it. Crap, I think I lost some of the stuff that it dropped. Okay, come on, get into the fire. Get into the fire. I just want you to burn to death. Is that too much to ask from you? I guess it is. Yeah, this is a really good way to just get some cooked meat off the bat. Don't even need to worry about a furnace, but I do need to keep track of my hunger, so until that fire. Let's see if I can get this block of wood or if it's just gonna disappear. Yes, it's mine, all mine. Okay, so now that we have that, let's just make ourselves some sticks. We're gonna need to make quite a few tools off the bat so we can get all of the achievements for all the tools, and here I am, just achievement pouring out of everything. So we'll need a sword. Do we need a sword? I think we need a wooden sword. Yes, we do. We need one of these. We're gonna need one of these. Bam, and bam. I think that's all of the achievements that we can get right off the bat. Now we just need to quickly grab some stone. And there's a skeleton down there. Ugh, I hate skeletons. They are a bit annoying. And until we get some decent tools, they're going to be kind of dangerous. So let's hope that they don't corner us and kill us, because we don't want to die yet. Because that would just kill the point of this series, dying in hardcore mode. Okay, and it would seem like the world is done lagging for now. If I could get the attention of that guy, okay, we'll bring him out into the sunlight, and hopefully he'll die to death. Yes, just keep on coming out here. So until then, let's make ourselves some good stuff, and let's also make ourselves a sword, and I don't think he is gonna come out into the sunlight. He should be smart enough to avoid the sunlight. Yep. Haha, I didn't think that I was a ninja, though. I just ninja'd him right out of there. Okay, so let's just head into here. Yeah, now that I've... since I've played on this map for like a whole 15 minutes, I know where all the beginning coal is, and yeah, I think that... Let's see if we have mob spawning in here already. If we could avoid the mob spawns, that would just be absolutely fantastic. Oh, I hear something dying. Well, we have a spider. It could be worse. It could be the, like, 3 Endermen that I saw in here earlier. I just want to make this area sort of livable for us when we come in here for the first time. Oh, God. This lag, though, is not something I want to deal with when I am playing later on. Okay, let's just grab this iron and we can skedaddle on out and grab the materials that we're going to need for the day, or for the rest of the day, and then later on for the evening. It'll be nice if we can get started with our iron tools and armor and all of that wonderful stuff, because we're going to need it, or else we're going to die. And I hear that skeleton. I'm really wary of everything because I can die really quickly, and Enderman can pretty much two-shot me. And skeletons can do pretty much the same. So let's just light the area up. Okay, head down here. Any death? Immediate death. Yeah, so let's see how long I can go without dying. That is an interesting challenge. Once I get suited up in some armor, I should be, for the most part, fine. Ah! But that is not something that I want to deal with, so that's not going to be something that we're going to deal with. We'll look into that at a later time when we aren't completely naked and without iron tools. I just see 2 creepers and, shivers down my spine instantly. Was there any more iron over here? How much do we have? We have 19. I'd like to get about 30 iron really quickly. I don't know if that's really feasible. Can you please not kill me? Thank you. Oh, I thought there was another one, and I was just like, oh no! There's a... Okay, let's just block this area off, so at the very least, when we come back here tonight, there won't be a ton of things in the immediate area getting ready to kill us. Okay, now what I want to spend the rest of the day doing is just... Oh, wait, I need to grab some more of this stuff. Harvesting wood for the night, killing some more cows, and just preparing for the first night, because the first night, that's when we're most likely to die. To be quite honest, usually during the first night, if we can survive that, then we should be good for at least a little while. Hopefully we don't do many things that are dumb that would cause our life to be dramatically shortened. I'm gonna actually make some stuff down here because, well, I guess I can't. I was gonna say because it would be really cool if I could have myself a furnace and start to cook my stuff. Let's do that. That's all I need. And let's see if I can kill you, Mr. Cow. Oh no, I know my steak. I thought I burnt it. Burnt it to a crisp. Okay, let's just take out these guys. We can get some food for the evening. And then actually what I came up here to do was to get some more wood. And unfortunately, I don't have enough to make an axe, but that will change momentarily as soon as I make myself... Wait, do I have... Oh, I have 2 sticks. Herp derp, I can make a stone axe. I'm just like, not sure what to do. But let's do this. So we make ourselves an axe, and now we can just go to town on this stuff, because we're going to need a bunch of it for the first night. Did I get any of that coal? Just a little bit, and I think I used it. So yeah, now that we're basically set to get going, we should be for the most part safe. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself, and hopefully we don't die tonight because of that. That would be most unfortunate. But let's see. To start off, no, we're already like 10 minutes into this video. To start off the commentary, I guess, just the talking part, now that we've finished up all the introductory stuff. Today, RedCubed Season 2, or technically not Season 2, it's technically Season 3, but to most it is Season 2, just began today. We reset the map and got 5 new players. We might have a 6th player joining us soon. We don't know yet. We're waiting on their final confirmations. She is going to be one of the 3 female members on the server if she joins, and she seems promising. Right now, I won't give out any names, but everyone else that is on the server. You should all know them by now. We have Lorgon111, we have Codewing, we have, let's see if I can remember all of them off the top of my head. We have Cherry P Gamer, we have Jaren, that's 4. Who's the 5th one? Who's the 5th one? He was the one that came in with Codewing. I could totally figure this out if I used Skype. I'm gonna do that right now. Skype, where are you? Fabe! That's him. So a bunch of new members on the RedCubed server. It's something I've been looking forward to getting for quite some time. And yeah, it's gonna be fun on there now, because right now it's extraordinarily active on the server. Of course, it's just the launch of the server, so I really can't expect this to last forever with the amount of activity that we're having, but at least in the moment, it is really nice seeing like the server have at least 6 people on at any given time. Earlier today we had 14 people on, which was unprecedented for our servers. Usually we only have 1 or 2 people on at one time recording, but today was a different day. Now I'm just gonna go and start to cook up some of this iron so we can have a reasonably safe evening. Let's just do this and that, and that. I hear you, skeleton, and I'd rather not deal with you right now. I think there's another cave somewhere around here, because I heard the Enderman that killed me in the last attempt at this map was hiding somewhere making sounds, and then as soon as I walked out, it came and murdered me quite meanly. It hurt a lot, but well, it just hurt a lot. It wasn't very pleasant, to say the very least. The question is, do I want to venture down yet? I think I should probably get suited up with at least a little bit of stuff. Let's see how we're doing in terms of achievements. We need to make some bread. I just acquired hardware. We need to go get diamonds and get on a rail. Let's see, we've done Hot Topic. We need some fish. We are making some progress oh so slowly. But yeah, let's see. We almost have 2 of our branches done. We have to actually do this stuff, but I think that is stuff that we can do rather easily. I'm going to actually go and start up a little farm if I can get some seeds. No seeds. Oh, there's a seed. There's another seed, and oh, look, an apple. I will take that apple. Apples are a wonderful source of food, especially when you don't have much food on you. But let's just quickly... Oh no, it's turning to night. Plant this stuff. I think it's getting dark out. It's time to skedaddle, because the outdoors is not a place that is meant for us right now. So let's just head on down here. Do we have yeah, we have cobblestone, which we're going to use as a sort of wall. You know what? I'll just block an area down here. Let's just do this. Boop, boop, and a boop. And where else can we block off? We need to block off right here. I hear the skeleton, and I don't know where it's coming from, and it scares me. I don't want to kill it, and I don't want it to kill me. But one of us might have to die for the sake of everyone else, for the sake of the greater good. It's a spider. When did you get down here? Die. Die with fire. Okay, now that we've taken care of that spider, let's just... How much iron do we have? 8. Oh no, I left my crafting table out there. Hello there, phone. What are you doing? Do I have a text message? No, I have a weather alert. My phone has been sending me so many weather alerts, and it's sending me the weather alerts from Rochester. Not even Rochester, from Brightington. Oh, my laptop just finished encoding video. How wonderful. I don't know if you could actually hear that, but my laptop is currently rendering out some RedCubed videos, and it just finished. So that's always good. Let's take care of that. Then we can make our set of iron tools. Then we'll make ourselves one of these, because defense is key. Okay, now we can make ourselves these, and we can make these 2 articles of clothing that we're going to need. And we're making some decent progress. Yes, we are. Okay. I'm slowly starting to feel safer and safer, even though, well, I really should be very wary for now, because the possibility to die is more than there until I get some like real full armor and a full set of, well, maybe diamond tools and all that. Then I'll feel truly safe. Until then, I'll only feel partially safe. Let's see, what do we have in here? Is it do I have torches? I have no torches. Let me make some of those first. Okay, Gonna need to go in carefully and not die. Okay, we're safe, This is good so far. Let's just light up this cave, get it lit up for our future exploration. Or, well, for our backtracking, because we're gonna need to go back and get a bunch of the stuff that's in here. Oh, crap, there's a spawner right there. Oh, God, it's a zombie spawner. Ah! Well, we'll just leave those guys for there now. And let's just go get fully suited up in this iron that we're now gonna get. Ah, finally, we're gonna have full iron armor. That's good to get right off the bat. And then we can go conquer that spawner and take whatever it has. Hopefully we get some nice stuff. Wow, first night we get a spawner. I'm not going to break it because the possibility to make some sort of experience farm there is definitely something I do not want to give up. So we will take whatever we get from that spawner and then deactivate it for the time being, and at a later time we can enchant from it. Wonderful. Also, everything that I do on this map is going to be done in a video, so I'm not really going to have any videos where have any periods of time where I do stuff off screen. Now, I don't think I'm going to be doing any strip mining, because strip mining just isn't entertaining, and it's kind of it's a cheap way to get resources, and I want to do this as fairly as possible. So we're not going to do much strip mining. We might do some here and there, but I really don't see a big need to strip mine. So, yeah. Let's see, how are we doing on iron? We have 5. That is not enough to do much, but hopefully with this next influx of iron, we can get a decent bit of stuff. And where the heck is that skeleton coming from? Amplified biomes, you're so crazy, although we're spending so much time underground, it doesn't even matter. Now I want to sort of get situated somewhere, but at the same time, I want to explore this world, see how much of the world we can explore before calling it a Let's Play done. When I die, I might distribute the map. The only problem with it is the fact that it's in hardcore mode. Wait, what? It's not in hardcore mode. I accidentally the map. Yeah, I guess when you recreate a map, it does not put it into hardcore mode. That is a bit of an annoyance, but we should be on hard difficulty, I assume? No, we're not even on hard difficulty. Stupid! I don't like this game sometimes. I guess this makes distributing the map easier. As soon as I die, it's the end of the first season, and we get a new map, I guess. Yeah, that's a good way of doing it. And how are we doing on resources? We're almost able to make the 2 articles of clothing that we need. Do we have enough to make our pants? Yes, we do. Haha. Oh, I thought you were a spider, and I was just like, damn you. Let's head off back into the cave. Hopefully we can find some decent stuff. If I can figure out how to put this world into hardcore mode, I don't know if I can do that after I've generated the world, but if I can, I most certainly will, because I like those evil-looking hearts. Otherwise, if I can't, you guys are just going to have to go by my word of mouth that I have not died, even though I won't be playing off screen, so, yeah. If you ever notice, like, a discrepancy in items, then you could probably tell that either I lost a video or I did die. Hopefully I don't do that, either of those, though. No, place. Okay. Now that those are disabled, let's take out these guys. We're almost clad in full iron armor, so now we're not invincible by any stretch of the... Wow, diamond horse armor. And I guess we could grab that stuff too. Ooh, the bread stuff. Can we, if we drop this, do we get the achievement? Nope, I guess we don't. That's unfortunate, but at the same time, I really expected nothing more. If it were that easy to break this game and its achievements, it would be unfair. But, yeah, let's just do this. Oh, I think I have to craft it. Ooh, wait, actually. If I do this, and then I do this, and then I do that. Ha! I beat you, game. Okay, let's just go up here, and what do we have? Lava by the looks of it. I need to go back to where my furnace is so I can claim the resources from that, but for now, let's just continue deeper into the cave. There's a skeleton right there. I don't want to deal with you. Please die. Ah, another one. Oh, God, you even had an enchanted bow. Wonder what was on it. I guess we'll never know. Going pretty deep into this cave. And I think that's the end unless there's more behind this, but I don't want to figure out. I do not want to figure that out for now. Let's just grab this iron and we can slowly head back. I hear you, skeleton. I hear you. The question is, are you in a place that can harm me? I don't think so. I do not think so indeed. So actually, yeah, in case I can't figure out how to put this world into hardcore mode, and any of you guys know, just tell me in the messages and I'll totally implement it, because I'd rather have those pretty deadly looking hearts instead of these not pretty looking deadly hearts, even though it's still pretty deadly and kind of hard. Let's see, I think there's nothing up here other than, oh, more cave down here. Okay, I do not object to exploring the cave. What is our current depth level? We're at 56. We're barely down below the surface because it's just amplified, so there's so much cave to explore. I'm burping left and right. Let's take care of this water. That water is annoying. And now we can head out, and hopefully we will make it back to our original spot. I don't wanna lose that spot. Had our nice furnace in there. Let's see if I can remember the way out. I think it came from this way. I remember seeing that lava. So let's just backtrack. Yes. Yes. Is there really only that one chest in here? I guess there is. That's unfortunate. I'll grab this iron horse armor as well. I think you can take armor off of horses, so it really doesn't even matter if we have more than one. There's no point in having more than one. We merge these into a single stack now that it's less than 64, rather 59. And what do we have down here? Nothing! Except for scary sounds. Scary sounds do merit their own separate thing, but for now, we don't need to worry about them. And wow, this is a really big cave that goes I wonder if this goes up to the surface. Nope, just ends. And I really don't care about that coal right now. We don't need that much coal, but we do need some iron to fully gear up. Even though I think we're going to be slowly approaching the amount of iron that really doesn't have a point. Once we get so much, we'll have a full set of iron, we'll have some backup, and then we'll just need to look for diamond gear. And once we have diamond gear, then we are set. Then we are set as a potato. Set as a potato. Are potatoes even set? I don't even know. But yeah. Yes, indeed. Public server news. Anything I can disclose with you guys? The public server is hopefully by this time going to be not up for the public, maybe not even up for the early access people, but hopefully we've gotten the box sorted out so we can prepare the very basics for the builders to really start getting on to work on all the stuff, and then afterwards we can focus on getting the early access people in, and then afterwards we can go live with everyone being able to access the server. And when that's the case, well, then we done good. We actually got the map up finally. When that's gonna happen, that's a completely different story. Hopefully it's not too long, because when we're done with that, the one thing that we're gonna have to worry about afterwards is making the server the way that I had really wanted it to be originally, which is going to be quite the task. And I guess this bread is just going to be eaten because it is rather unimportant and easily edible. And now I need to cook this because this is going to be our supply of food for a while, and it's actually daytime. So I think I'm going to end off the video here, guys. In the next episode, we'll probably go down deeper into the caves, look for some diamonds, and once we find some diamonds, well, I think we're going to need to go, we need to go to the nether, get some obsidian, go to the nether, go conquer some fortresses in the nether, and then hopefully we'll be able to get out of the nether without dying. That seems to be the easiest place to die. So yeah, we have a lot cut out for us. We made some decent progress on achievements. We got access to a lot of the things here. And yeah, what is this? Breed 2 cows. We need to do that. We need to fly a pig off of a cliff. That'll be fun to do. We just need a saddle. And then we need that. We need a bunch of stuff. We need a bunch of stuff indeed. So guys, in the next episode, we will continue to complete this tree of achievements. But for now, that's going to be all. I do hope that you enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you all again next time. So until then, farewell.